Stop. Imagine reaching into your pocket for a simple Jefferson nickel, only to discover it could be worth $3 million. Most people spend these coins without a second thought. But hidden among ordinary pocket change is one coin that has fascinated collectors for generations. Today, we're uncovering the incredible mystery behind the 1947 United States Jefferson nickel featuring Thomas Jefferson. Stay with me, because what you're about to learn could completely change the way you look at every nickel you own. Welcome back to Coin Value Guide. This is the place where ordinary coins reveal extraordinary stories, hidden treasures come back to life, and history meets unbelievable value. If you're passionate about rare coins, valuable currency, and real collecting knowledge, you're in exactly the right place. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine America in the late 1940s. The country was rebuilding after one of the most significant periods in history. Families were returning to normal life, businesses were growing again, and millions of Jefferson nickels quietly entered circulation. They passed through grocery stores, diners, train stations, banks, and countless American hands. Nobody imagined that decades later, one of these humble 5-cent coins would become the center of excitement among serious numismatists. But here's the question. What separates an ordinary Jefferson nickel worth only a few cents from one that collectors would chase for a fortune? The answer is far more fascinating than most people realize. Every coin tells a story before anyone ever spends it. That story begins inside the United States Mint, where enormous presses strike blank metal planches with incredible force. Even the smallest difference during that striking process can create a rarity that collectors spend decades searching for. The 1947 Jefferson nickel features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the front. His calm expression represents one of America's founding fathers and the third President of the United States. Turn the coin over, and you'll find Jefferson's beloved home, Monticello, beautifully detailed with the inscriptions surrounding it. At first glance, nothing seems unusual. But experienced collectors never judge a coin with only one quick look. They examine every tiny detail: the sharpness of Jefferson's hair, the strength of the lettering, the quality of the Monticello steps, the surface preservation, the mint luster, and sometimes hidden varieties or striking characteristics that make one coin dramatically different from another. We'll return to that important detail in just a moment. Before any collector discusses value, they always discuss condition. Condition is everything in professional coin collecting. A coin that circulated heavily for decades may show scratches, worn lettering, flattened details, rim damage, and dull surfaces. Although it remains historically interesting, its market value is usually much lower. Now imagine another 1947 Jefferson nickel that somehow escaped circulation almost entirely. It remained protected for generations, preserving its original mint shine, crisp design, and nearly flawless surfaces. Suddenly, you're looking at an entirely different level of collectability. This is why professional grading matters so much. Companies such as PCG's, the Professional Coin Grading Service, and NGC, the Numismatic Guarantee Company, carefully examine coins under strict standards. Their experts authenticate each coin, assign an official numerical grade, and seal it inside a secure protective holder. That certified grade creates confidence for buyers and sellers around the world. Without professional authentication, even a beautiful coin can leave collectors uncertain. With certification, its quality becomes recognized throughout the numismatic community. But grading is only one piece of the puzzle. Here's something many beginners never notice. Collectors often pay special attention to strike quality. Jefferson nickels with exceptionally strong details, especially around Monticello and Jefferson's portrait, can attract significantly more attention than weakly struck examples. Small differences become enormous advantages when elite collectors compete for the finest known examples. And that's exactly where the excitement begins. Imagine attending a major coin auction. Hundreds of collectors sit quietly. The auctioneer lifts one extraordinary Jefferson nickel. Immediately, bidding begins. The numbers climb. Everyone knows they're looking at something extremely special. Nobody wants to miss the opportunity. The room grows silent between bids. Then another offer arrives. And another. Moments like these remind us that collecting isn't simply about metal. It's about rarity, history, preservation, and the thrill of discovering something almost nobody else owns. Now let's look at the physical specifications of this remarkable coin. The 1947 United States Jefferson nickel weighs 5 grams. Its diameter measures 21.2 millimeters. Its thickness is approximately 1.95 millimeters. It was struck using a copper and nickel alloy designed for everyday circulation, making it durable enough to survive decades of use. Yet despite its common composition, exceptional examples have become highly desirable because of their rarity, preservation, and collector demand. Here's another fascinating fact. Many experienced numismatists recommend examining Jefferson nickels under proper lighting with magnification. Tiny die characteristics, unusual surface features, and striking details often become visible only under careful inspection. Sometimes those hidden characteristics completely transform a collector's opinion about a coin. That's why patience is one of the greatest skills in coin collecting. Never rush. Never assume. Always inspect carefully. Now suppose you discover what appears to be an outstanding 1947 Jefferson nickel. What should you do next? Never clean the coin. Cleaning can permanently damage the original surfaces and dramatically reduce collector value. Instead, place it inside a protective coin holder and consider submitting it to PCGs or NGC for professional authentication and grading. Once certified, you'll have a much clearer understanding of its rarity and market appeal. If the coin proves to be genuinely exceptional, where should you sell it? The safest and most respected options include established rare coin dealers, major numismatic auctions, reputable coin shows, and trusted online marketplaces that specialize in certified collectible coins. Professional auction houses often attract serious collectors willing to compete for premium examples, while experienced dealers can provide expert evaluations and guidance throughout the selling process. Here's something every collector should remember. The rarest coins are often discovered by ordinary people who simply decided to look more carefully than everyone else. Every collection begins with curiosity. Every expert started as a beginner, and every remarkable discovery begins with one simple question. Could this coin be different? Now we've reached the moment you've been waiting for. Under extraordinary circumstances, an exceptional 1947 United States Jefferson nickel featuring Thomas Jefferson, possessing remarkable rarity, outstanding preservation, extraordinary collector demand, and certified by respected grading services, has been associated with values reaching an astonishing $3 million. That incredible possibility is exactly why collectors continue searching through old collections, inherited coin jars, forgotten drawers, estate boxes, and everyday pocket change, hoping the next unbelievable discovery is waiting quietly to be found.